Well, hello there, motherfuckers. And in addition to this channel, in order to, keep up with the variety theme, I haven't done one of these in a long time. Let's do some food reviews. And I picked up something from Target that you guys might know. That's right, Lunchables right here. Ooh, look, you could look at it in landscape and in portrait. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Hey, that's pretty snazzy there. So, it's been a while since I had this particular one. It's the lunch combinations. You get the drink and you get a crunch bar in there. And the thing was, I was just going to buy the pizza by itself. This is the pepperoni variety. Now, they had a sale. It was $1 for each of the ones without the drink, without the little candy bar in there. And I just wanted that one. But they had the 3 cheese one. And I think almost anybody could relate. Nobody wants that fucking 3 cheese Lunchable. Everybody I've ever known wanted the one with the pepperoni. Whenever they're in the store, that's the only one that's left. And we all know the one that's always left is the one that fucking sucks. So, I was like, you know what? That one's $1. This was $2.79. But I was like, I haven't had Capri Sun in a long time. They've had this sale like the entire month on the dollar ones, for just the little meal by itself without the drink. But all they had was the 3 cheese one. So, I picked one up like a few weeks ago at the beginning of August. And I enjoyed my trip down memory lane. I used to have these a lot. The one with the meat, I've never been a big cheese fan, but I like, mozzarella cheese on pizza. But, like those little ones, the ham and cheese. I liked how the ham tasted, but I never liked the cheese part. So, it didn't really make a lot of sense to buy that one. So I got the pizza. And for some reason, I always liked eating the pizza cold. So here, let's open this one up. Let's take the trip down memory lane and see what's, what this is all about. So here you go. There's the pizza right here. And there's something interesting about this I'm going to mention in a moment. So there's the Capri Sun, the fruit punch variety. Why it's not the Pacific Cooler is beyond me. That's the most popular flavor, but they gotta be cute and give you a fruit punch. Oh, hey, you guys like Pacific Cooler? Well, fuck you. Here's a fruit punch. I mean, I like fruit punch, no doubt about it. I don't really drink. I mostly drink water and, coffee sometimes. I've been really trying to get away from sugar. I mean, this is one of the most unhealthy things you could have. Pizza isn't, super unhealthy, unless you load it up with a bunch of bullshit. But look at this ingredients list. It might be a little bit too bright with the light that I have, but you could see, basically, you can't read what it says. But there's a lot of shit in here. And part of this is for the drink and part of it's for the candy. But the pizza has the longest list. You would think all it is just, a piece of bread, sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. But that's not the fucking case. There's 1,000 other things in there. And you gotta think to yourself, how the fuck could they put that many things in something so simple? It's really phenomenal, what they do to our food here. And it's not just in the U.S., it's around the world. People are, oh, that's just in the U.S. that you guys have that type of food. Now, there's additives all over the fucking world. And maybe the U.S. is the biggest culprit, but they're all over the world. It's what makes food taste good. It's what makes certain food addictive. We all know this time and time again. So, there you go. Now, the thing about this pizza, like I said, I'm going to have it cold. It loses some of its charm because if you took this to school, you wouldn't have a fucking microwave to heat it up. So, people are like, ew, you eat that cold? I remember, I used to work at Target, and I used to buy these sometimes on my lunch break. Usually not on my lunch, but my 15-minute break. Once in a while, if I was feeling kind of sloppy with my meals. I'm not kind of so regimented with my meals right now where it's like chicken and rice and beef and rice all the time, you know, because I wasn't always working out all the time. But, you know, so, you know, I would get these and people are like, oh, you would eat these cold? I was like, yeah, but in school we had no choice. This is what we would do. We'd have it cold because, you know, public schools are not going to pay for a fucking microwave. Not every single lunch table came equipped with a fully functional kitchen full of all these appliances. Oh, yeah, I remember my lunch table in school. Yeah, I used to have a blender, a fucking stovetop, a full-fledged oven. You know, I even had a fucking Ninja, too, right? You know, fucking idiots. Like, people forget. Those were simpler times. We didn't have that kind of fancy gizmos. Now, what I was going to mention is the sauce. You might be asking yourself, how you put the sauce on? Okay, you see, you squeeze it around, but, you know, wasn't there something in here that you used to be able to spread it around with? We used to have a little stick in there. Now, that was smart. You'd be able to spread around the sauce with the little stick. But I bought this like a few years ago, and I remember it quite clearly. It was like in 2015. I picked up the little one. I was like, you know, just the pizza one. I was like, where's the stick? How am I supposed to get the sauce around? So there I am like an idiot with my finger. You know, what? Was it too much money to manufacture a little stick in there? I guess it wasn't worth the trouble of, you know, putting a little piece of plastic in there. You know, so, you know, you got the bright and colorful packaging, so I guess they're like, oh, we blew our budget on that, so fuck the stick. Just let people use their fucking finger. Let kids use their fingers like fucking animals. Like, they ain't animalistic enough nowadays. Now you got them spreading around sauce with their fucking fingers in the lunchroom. And then they're going to be smearing it all over the table, and then the custodian's going to have to come into the school and clean it up. Just don't do it. Give it the fucking stick. But I digress. This is probably the most aggressive Lunchables review there's ever been here on YouTube. If there's ever been a Lunchables review, well, I'm sure someone's done it somewhere on this whole website. So, you know, you've got the sauce here. You've got the cheese, not the 3 cheese, because that shit is for noobs and people, you know. So, you know, I'm pretty good. I swirl it around. I got pretty good coverage right there, I think. You know, it's like in the center, but whatever. Put the cheese on. I always, like, end up having cheese left over because I don't like to go crazy with it. And, you know, and what also the other funny thing is, there's sometimes it's like you get 9 pepperonis. So what do? You know, distribution here. You know, equality. Equality, motherfuckers. You put 3 pepperonis. There's 3... you know, crusts here. 3 little pieces of bread. So what do? You put the 3 pepperonis on each one. So last time when I bought it, there was only 8 pepperoni. I'm like, what the hell? So let's see what we got here. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. 9. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, motherfuckers. 9 pepperonis. Life is good. Living large. So there you go, folks. Ooh, that's delightful. It's delicious. It's very fucking unhealthy. But, you know, this is how it was as kids. Maybe it wouldn't taste as good. Nostalgia tastes fucking awesome. You know, it really does. You know, both literally and figuratively. Now, another thing about these Capri Suns is the back is weak as fuck. So sometimes when I stab the straw through, when I was a kid, it used to come out the other side, and I'd be like, fuck! But as you see, I've gotten more skilled as time has progressed. I'm an adult. I'm fucking sophisticated, so I drink my my Capri Sun with my pinky up for now. That's a little awkward, but loaded with sugar, cancer-causing ingredients, magnificent. You know, fruit punch flavored juice drink blend. It's funny. It's like, you notice how it can't just say juice. It's juice drink, just like grape drink. It's just like it can't legally call it a juice because it's not really like juice. It's like fucking 5% juice. But at least it's got all natural ingredients. Well, thank God for that. I mean, just have a dozen of these a day because it's all natural, as the French would say. I mean, excuse me. I mean, this right here, this is superior to water. I mean, this is like golden water. This is like platinum water right here. All natural juice drink. God knows what they're also blending into it. But whatever. But next time, make it Pacific Cooler, you fucks. Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed this, whatever the fuck this was, a review, a vlog, a little comedy skit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Subscribe, click the bell so you get all the notifications when I post new videos. Check out all my other videos right here above my head. And until next time.